That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello beautiful souls, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful July 2024 Twin Flame reading. I do hope you're all well and you're staying focused, believing and trusting in that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that's within you. So I thought today I'm going to be using the power of love. I feel drawn to use this for July 2024 to see what the energies are going to be and how they're going to be supporting you and what's going to be opening up for you for July 2024. Every month so far has been intense of 2024 for different reasons. So I'm very interested to see what's going to come through. I will get messages from your other self, from your twin flame, to see what wants to be expressed during this month of July 2024. And at the end, I'm going to get messages from God, from the universe, higher power, whatever word resonates with you, to give you that message of strength that will help you just flow through this month of July 2024. So let's see what's going to come through. This deck is so bright and beautiful. Thank you so much to all of you for all the love and support that you continuously give me. I'm so very grateful to each one of you. And if you would like support on your awakening journey, on your twin flame journey, I am doing private readings and I'm offering one-to-one sessions as well if you'd like to work with me. My email is zoealigningbwithmysoul@gmail.com, but everything that you do need to know is in the description box down below, all the services that I offer. So what's coming through for this July 2024? What is it you're going to be facing and what's going to be opening up for you? Nice clear message. Harmony, peace and harmony. You're able to feel a loving balance and connection with everything when you're with yourself. So you're going to feel so much more peaceful in your grace during this month of July. Everything that's gone on so far on your journey, and particularly 2024, a lot has gone on for you, and July is just going to feel so much more calmer, more content, because of the internal work that you've previously done in the other months of 2024. So let's see what else wants to come through. Elevation, stepping up. And as I said, you're feeling so much more confident, content to be able to step up, being in your power. You're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love, yeah. And the purpose of this journey is to have that heart perspective, to put love in all situations. So whatever comes along in the month of July, you're going to manage it so well because you're going to have that heart perspective. You're going to see through any of the illusions that create so much pain and can bring fear up within you. You're going to push through that. And that comes from within, and that peace, that safety, that harmony that is within you, who you truly are. So that's absolutely amazing. And friendliness. So new tribe, your soul tribe, friends coming into your life, your soul family. But the most important thing is you're going to be so friendly towards yourself. Really taking action and being passionate about giving this self-care to yourself, being aware of how you're communicating to yourself, expressing to yourself, loving yourself unconditionally. And that's what's so important. For some time through our life, we're always wanting this one person to be our best friend. We want that to be there, to be that one person that understands us. We always look outside of ourselves for that person, but we have that within ourselves already. So this is like really being best friends with yourself and your twin flame, your other self, that person that has come into your life to awaken you to the greatest love of all, and that is to love yourself. They're your best friend because they are you in another physical body. So there may be some communication, more friendly communication from your twin flame as well that's coming through, but things are opening up for you because you're ready for new people, new soul family, new soul tribe, new friends to come in, because you've moved away from friends that no longer serve you, that you're no longer aligned with. And at the bottom of the deck we have cause and effect. You're aware that the love that you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of results. So again, when you're putting love into all situations, you can get a completely different response from the universe. So this is about deep responsibility, having this awareness that everything that is being thrown at you, presented to you on your journey, you have actually created it. And the ego doesn't like to hear that. We want to look outside ourselves and think, oh well, everyone's against us, or the universe is against us, you know. Why is this happening to me? It's because that's what you're actually creating. So cause and effect is you being aware of creating more love in your life. Smiling at situations that happen because you know that you've created that from your lower self, from old self, and receiving whatever it is with love, responding to it with love, because you understand why this certain things happened to you or is happening, and that you're learning from it, that you're growing, and the only way to move forwards and for you to make this situation more peaceful is by you putting love into the situation, to deal with it from balance, with this peace and harmony, really stepping up, always seeing the bigger picture during this month. You're going to be able to do this because you're going to be best friends with yourself. You're at a stage now of your journey and your life that you're prepared to be able to manage anything, because all you need is yourself to be your own best friend. That's when you can have that higher perspective and put love into all situations. So I'm going to use Beautiful Goodies deck, this bright orange, and the orange is about the sacral chakra as well. So you could be feeling so much more creative because you're on your own side, because you're feeling good about yourself during this month of July 2024. So let's see what your twin flame, your other self, would love to share and express to you during this month. But you could be hearing from them, and the messages that you're receiving are completely different, so much more lighter and friendly. And that's what you could have really missed, is not having this communication and not, having this friendliness. Know that when you're friends with yourself, that is you being friends with this physical person that's come into your life, because you are one energy, you're one soul. So what is it you would love to share and express? Nice clear message. Don't forget, this is you speaking to yourself as well. I'm thinking about you, so really thinking about each other during this time of July 2024. And that goes with friendliness as well, because you are going to be thinking about you. You're going to be putting yourself first during this month of July 2024. And your twin flame does think about you. They can't forget you. Doesn't matter where they're going, whatever they're doing, they miss you and they think of you because they can feel you. What else wants to be? Your doubts are mirrored in my actions. So any, action, or you've seen something on social media, or you've heard something that's created this intense doubt, confusion about your twin flame. Those actions from your twin flame, those triggers, those doubts, those fears were within you already. And your twin flame is mirroring that back to you, reflecting that back to you. So the message is to see through any pain, fear or confusion, and to put love into the situation and bring the focus back to you. And if you are searching online, wondering what your twin flame's doing, you're checking up on them and you're purposely looking for something, that's you doubting anyway. and that is reflected back to you. And it doesn't make sense because you're like, why are they doing this, or why have I heard this? You know, I've got it wrong. It's because you felt that within yourself anyway. You was doubting that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that's within you, because you were searching. Because you don't need to search. You don't need to look at what this physical person's doing and what they're not doing. Looking within yourself, because that is what this journey is all about. So if anything has gone on recently, and maybe you haven't been searching, you haven't been looking, you have been, you know, just going on your journey, focusing on yourself. If you have come across something, you're meant to come across it because it's activated stuff that's within you that is fearful, and where those doubts come from, you've had to face that within yourself. So just put it into your situation, how that resonates, but just have this awareness, and your twin flame saying, you know, see through this. I'm just mirroring what's going on within you. I am thinking about you. I haven't forgotten you. I do miss you. You're with me wherever I'm going, whatever I'm doing. You're with me every step of the way. I can't get away from you. And this is beautiful as well. Wild horses couldn't keep me away from you. There you go. Nothing can keep me away from you. I love you so much. I've tried to get away from you. I've tried to move on in my life. It doesn't work. It just becomes so much more painful. And that's because they were moving away from themselves, or who they truly were, by trying to get away from you. And that's what happens for you as well, beautiful soul. When you're searching, when you're trying to find out what's going on with this physical person, you're moving away from yourself. You're not trusting yourself, and you're relying on something outside of you to fulfill you. And this is about you learning to fulfill yourself. But nothing can keep this physical person away. So trust that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that's within you. Trust in the journey. Trust in God. Because this is what the journey is about, is you having this awakening to God's love. And cherish our connection, yeah. Don't be angry that I've come into your life. Don't be sad. Cherish this connection, because it is so precious. It's so deep. It's so unique. See this connection. See this journey for what it truly is what your twin flame is saying. Cherish our connection. And I feel as if you are going to be cherishing this connection because you have that deeper level of understanding. But they're going to be thinking about you. So that's going to be happening for you as well. So don't be alarmed about that, because there is things that we hear that confuses us even more. That, oh my goodness, you can't think about your twin flame because it means that you know, you're pushing them away, blah, blah, blah. The art of it is how you're thinking about your twin flame. If you're thinking about your twin flame and you're searching and seeing what they're up to and what they're not doing, and you've heard something from somebody because you asked, that is your energy, pushing. That isn't giving to yourself. But when you're going about your everyday life, of course you're going to think about your twin flame, because you can feel them with you, because you are them. So you are going to think about your twin flame. But remember, when you're thinking about them, think, oh, I know why this physical person's come into my life, and I know how things are going to be in divine timing. And that brings you back to yourself, who you truly are. But if you're trying to stop yourself thinking about this physical person, that's the ego coming in as well. So it's just about you being in this acceptance as well. And some days we do think more, but it's about how you're thinking of them, and they're going to be thinking about you. So don't be thinking, as I said, that they're just, they're not bothering and they've forgotten you. They can't keep away from you. They're coming in, and some of you may have messages through this month of July that's going to be so peaceful, and it's going to be so balanced, this communication as well. Give and take, where you're giving and taking from each other, not just one-sided as well. But that's all because of the internal work that you've previously done on your journey. So I'm going to use the power of love again to get the messages from what God, the universe, the angels want you to know for this month. That's going to give you that strength, to give you the heads up of what's going to be going on. And it's going to help you move through this month of July 2024. For you to just go with the flow, to feel safe. So you're going to remember this message from the universe, from higher power, from God. What is it the beautiful soul needs to know? Is it going to give them the strength for this month of July? Nice, clear message. Expression. So again, being aware of how you're expressing yourself, and expression, most importantly, to yourself. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So every action, any expression you take, make sure that it's coming from purity of who you are, the unconditional love that you are. And again, when you come back to that, that is giving you the strength to deal with any situation. But expressing yourself is going to be quite big for this month. And there may be things that you know that you need to sort out with people that you haven't had the courage to do previously. You've just been putting it off. I can't deal with that yet. This is a time to have that courage to express, and you're going to regain so much strength. You're going to feel stronger. You're going to feel refreshed and re-energized to be able to move forwards on your journey when you've expressed yourself to whoever it is, but it may not be anybody. This is just about expressing this love to yourself, being in this harmony and peace. And at the bottom of the deck is detachment. A detachment to any outcomes, detaching yourself from anything, that you think that's gonna, that you think that you need or you want, or it's got to be done like this. Completely to be free. Detach yourself from it. Be open. So you're going to be releasing old patterns and those ideas that no longer serve you. Just to know that you will receive so much abundance. You are going to achieve all your dreams and desires, but it's going to come to you in unexpected ways. And it's about letting go that if I have this, I'm going to feel so much better. To feel love and peace now, and it will just come in so quickly, whatever that is, and it's going to be in ways that you wouldn't expect. But we do have all these ideas of how certain things have got to happen. We're so attached to it. Detach yourself. Know that everything is working out for you, and it doesn't matter how it's going to come to you, because you're always safe. You're always being looked after, and everything that you experience is for you to learn, and it's for your highest good. So letting go of all of these ideas and wanting, yearning for some particular thing to happen in a certain way, I feel, and expressing yourself, which is going to give you so much strength, because you're not giving that energy away anymore that's draining you, that's taking your strength, either towards yourself, what you're saying, or this worry about expressing yourself and putting your energy into a particular person or people. So thank you so much for joining me today for this beautiful July 2024 reading. I do hope that you have a wonderful July 2024, and you're going to stay focused, believing and trusting in that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that is within you. Always take good care of yourself and practice self-care. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. That's if you feel connected to me and you understand me. And I'm sending you so much love, my support, my strength and light, and I love you so very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.